Hi guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're playing BeamNG. We're just gonna be driving around this track that I made, and I'm gonna hopefully be like a gravel racer and stuff. Yeah, but anyways, there's this thing I've been wanting to talk to you guys about. It's my 500 sub like goal. So what I'm thinking I'll do, if I reach 500 likes, I'll do a name reveal and tell you guys my real name. Since no one knows my real name, or what I look like. But we're not doing that for a while. But if we hit 500 subs, I'm thinking I'll tell you my real name. So that's what we're gonna do if we hit 500 subs by the end of this year. So if we don't make it to 500 by the end of this year, no name reveal. If we do, I'll do a name reveal. So yeah, that's just a subscriber goal I've been thinking about. And hopefully we can do that. So yeah, I'm happy with it. You're probably gonna be happy with it. But yeah, you see here, I'm just driving this car, which is like one of my favorite cars in the game because it's easy to control and stuff like that. I'm just driving it around this nice track. Yeah, it's actually really easy to control. Might look like it's not easy, but like just by like turning, I can drift that and then drift it back. That's what I mean by it's easy. But yeah. Also give what you think in the comments about me playing Phasmophobia, the ghost game on finding ghosts. So like once I figure out how, actually, you know what, nah, I'll do it blind. I basically almost know nothing. Well, I know how the game works, I just don't know how to do anything in the game. So I'll do a first time playing Phasmophobia if we get enough comments on this video saying yes, or likes on this video. I will do that. I'll play some Phasmophobia for you guys. So yeah, we're just testing this car really. It's a really fun car. But now we're gonna test it on the middle track. No, I've not been on this track before because I don't really use this track. I normally go in the big round track. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, but this one is more like a big like truck jump area, I guess, because there's a lot of areas where like a normal car wouldn't get through this at all. So yeah, we have that. All right, we're gonna make it. The jump. That is a big jump. Ow. That actually kind of hurt. But yeah, I don't know what to do about that. Well, we just did that. I'm gonna switch cars now, and I'm gonna get a bigger, better, taller, and hopefully just easier to use car, guys. You know what? Let's use this, a fast car. It's fast, and it does work. So we're gonna go with Adventure. I don't think I've ever used this one yet. Adventure. But yeah. Alright. This is a alright car. It's not super duper fast, and it's got quite low turning capabilities, but it's got great suspension, might I say. Honestly, awesome suspension. Yeah. And it's a good drifter, alright. Jeez, it's taking these corners like nothing. This is a really nice car to drive. Considering I've never drove this, like for being like a buggy type car, it's actually really good with handling and pretty good with drifting and steering. Now that's something you gotta be surprised about, especially in a buggy, I think, in this game. Because most of my other buggies aren't, oh, there goes the tires. You know, well, we'll just revive ourselves. Alright, let's test it on the big track. See how well that big suspension works. Alright. Lands it. I don't even think the full suspension went all the way up. You look at it just bump around on the bumps. Like those wheels. They're just bumping. Ow. I always die on that corner. I'm just gonna fix myself. There we go. Okay. Not good with sharp turns. Noted. Yeah, but like just on the bumps, you see how much the suspension moves in this. And like, honestly, it's pretty crazy. The suspension seems kind of stiff now after that jump. But not much I can do about that, so yeah. Alright, looks like we're doing that. We're landing it, we're taking a slide to the... Nope, didn't work. Well, can we at least do a slide spin around? Almost did a full slide spin around. That was really good. Let's see, what all they got? Should I go? I'm gonna go with a really, really low car and see how bad this does. Is there a sport version of this? Like, any type of sport version? I mean, there's the off-road. This might work. This might actually work. The only issue that's here is it's fast and it's pretty low. But it is a great car to drive, apparently. Oh, never mind. It's got a little drift, I think. That's probably from the speed, maybe. No, it's perfect. Never mind. This is actually really good. It's got great steering like a normal car. Because technically this is a car just turned into like an off-road car. This is like a really nice supercar in this game. Like almost the lowest car in the whole game. But they turned it into like a full off-roader. This is what this feels like. And is, basically. A super low car, didn't do well with that corner, but you know, one corner, acceptable. You know, didn't make it around one corner. That's one thing I tend to notice with this car. It's pretty good at doing like corners. But then again, I don't know. It could be just the fact that I'm good at doing corners in off-roaders. But you know, you never know. So apparently, I'm driving the walls. That's fine. Right, we're gonna drive down here and take a little drift. Slow down a bit and take the corner like a pro. Yes. Alright, that was a good corner that time. Really good corner. Honestly, I reckon if this was real life, I'd be a racer. Like, look at that save-ish enough. I mean, I didn't exactly stop, so... Yeah, but if this was like real life, I'd probably be a racer, or at least like a gravel off-road racer. I don't know. I could probably be one. Alright, we'll just get. Alright, I think we'll stop here. Well, there actually. And we'll try something. I don't know, goofy, like a very definitely car that is definitely not made for going off-road. This is probably the last thing you wanted to bring off-road. This thing, it has no grip. How am I supposed to drive this? Like, it's a nice classy car, but like, it's really good. Except the only thing that sucked about these old cars, and still sucks about the old cars, they have no grip for like anything. These are like buyer types. I mean like bike tires. Like they look like bike tires. Surprisingly, I'm doing pretty well. And as soon as I said that, I flip and I flip and I flip. Well, if this was real life, I'd probably be making a couple $1,000 mistake there. Or like a mistake that can never be fixed, because this is like a very, very old car that probably isn't supposed to be driven into things. You know, it's supposed to be drove in, just not into things. You know, like that's the fact with old cars though. Like, you still want to drive them, but you don't want to drive them too much. Because if you drive them too much, you might break something. But if you don't drive them at all, they kind of die and just don't work. Because they haven't been used at all. So That's the old thing with cars. Let's take it on the off-road track and see how long it lasts. Alright, 0.5 seconds. Amazing. Alright, let's see. We're going to change it one more time. Also, while I'm changing this, I'm going to give you enough time to hit that like and subscribe, because that helps out. Thank you. Alright, you should have hit that like and subscribe by now. If you haven't, what are you doing? Go like and subscribe while you still got the chance. But we're going to drive a Burnside around this track. Oh yeah. Really bad idea because it's an old, heavy. This is the base model, so definitely not driftable. Not really fast. I mean, what am I talking about? Not driftable. You can easily drift these. They're just really heavy, really slow, and yeah. And they're probably not going to do very well on like a big bumpy track. Right now, I haven't even hit over 60. But then again, I am in the base model, and the base model is kind of slow. So I can see why. You know, these cars probably weren't used on dirt roads like this very much. By the time of cars like this, I'm pretty sure they were proper roads. So they weren't really designed for this. I don't think. And if they were, they went for a big, heavy design. Definitely heavy design. Like, they went for a really heavy design. Alright. I'm almost about to give up. This thing is just too heavy, too slow. I can't even race it. But anyways, I want to thank you guys for watching this amazing video. Bye, guys. See you in another video.